What's going on, guys? It's Gino from Modern Accessory Review, and I don't know about you, but I am super excited about the iPhone 12 lineup. I'm hoping we will see it in a couple months, depending on what Apple decides to do with everything going on in the world right now. Even though I am still excited about this year's iPhones, there's been a ton of leaks and rumors going around that are kind of stating that this year's iPhone is not going to be near as good as it was anticipated to be. So let's go ahead and take a look. First off, it is said by Ming-Chi Kuo that we will not be getting earpods or a power adapter in this year's iPhone box. Supposedly this will help reduce the cost and reduce e-waste over time. I can definitely see where Apple is going with this because a lot of us already have power adapters at our house, but being completely honest, for myself, I would rather have a power adapter in the box. It is said that we will have an option to buy the power adapter to the side, which of course will cost a little bit of extra money. And we will still have a USB cable included, as this will probably be what the packaging will look like with the next iPhone lineup. It's definitely a lot thinner from what the packaging used to be. And according to Everything Apple Pro, the power adapter will be removed from the iPhone SE of this year, and that's kind of unclear as to when they will be removing this, but they will be doing that in the future. Max Weinbach has also gave us pretty much a double confirmation, saying that there will not be a power adapter or, of course, those earpods that really none of us have probably used since they have the AirPods now. But he just wanted to double confirm that for us. And even though not having the earpods or the power adapter inside of the packaging is supposed to cut the cost down, Mac Rumors just stated that the price is actually said to go up by $100 or $150 with the iPhone starting models. This is super interesting because initially we all thought the starting model was going to be around $649, and now it looks like it could be at $749 or even $800. And it looks like the 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max are still around the same price at $1,000 to $1,100. And a new report from Digitimes, they stated that not all of the iPhone models released this year will be 5G compatible, with some models being cheaper that don't have the 5G, and then the ones that do have the 5G will be a little bit more expensive. The models that don't have the 5G will have sub 6, which are still better than what we have now and will still work very well. I am fine with this, as most people really aren't dying for 5G yet, and they can just go with the cheaper options. Now, display analyst Ross Young is saying that we will not have ProMotion on this year's iPhone. This is one of the things that I was really hoping to have this year, and was pretty much the main reason that I wanted to upgrade from my previous phone that I have right now. This means that we will not be getting 120 gigahertz on this year's iPhone, and instead we will only be getting 60 gigahertz. Max Weinbach also confirmed this, saying that the iPhone 12 Pro Max failed 4 out of 20 tests, and the iPhone 12 Pro failed 3 out of 20. So it looks like this year it's not going to be happening with ProMotion. As of right now, it looks like Apple is going to wait until 2021 to have the ProMotion, which, to be honest, is super upsetting. So now you have to ask yourself, without all of these features that we thought we were going to be getting, is it really worth it to upgrade from the phone you have now to the next iPhone 12? Well, here's the deal. I have noticed a pattern with all of these iPhone 12 leakers, and to be honest, they have all been wrong with certain things. I've tried to follow all of this iPhone 12 leak stuff, and to be honest, they switch up the information on the iPhone 12 every couple of days, so they really don't know what's going on, including myself. Honestly, we will just have to wait and see what is included in the iPhone when it is actually released by Apple. The only thing we can do here is talk about every single rumor going around and every single leak going around, which may not be accurate information. I just wanted to point this out because a lot of times so many people will watch just one video from a tech YouTuber talking about the next iPhone and think that all of that information is going to be incorrect, whereas in reality, really nobody knows what's going to happen with the new iPhones except for the people at Apple. This is something that I think Apple leakers should state, because there's always going to be things that Apple doesn't tell us and that we don't know about. And sorry about the rant there, but let's go ahead and start talking more about the iPhone 12. According to Everything Apple Pro, we will have that straight-edged classy design on this year's iPhone models, and we will have a massive camera upgrade as well. We'll be able to shoot in 4K at 120 and 240 frames per second, which is just within slow motion, but it is possible that Apple may be able to include 4K at 120 frames per second with normal video, but we aren't sure yet. Also, Ming-Chi Kuo states that we will have an 8-piece lens instead of a 7-piece lens, and the more lenses you have, the better because it improves the clarity. And we will see a delay with this year's iPhone release, as Everything Apple Pro stated that it could be October or even November before we see these iPhones in our hands. But I guess we will just have to wait and see what happens there. So if all of these rumors are true about the iPhone 12 lineup, then we will have a more expensive iPhone, no promotion, no power adapter and earpods included in the packaging, and improvement wise we will just have that new A14 processor, which will be really good, and we will just have a huge boost with the camera and of course this classy design. I really don't know how I feel about all of this, and to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm really hoping that Apple surprises us on some things to make upgrading to the iPhone 12 worth it for more people. But with all of that being said, thanks so much for watching today's short video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.